But yeah, any one of these. Although only these dudes start at level 1, so it has to be one of these guys. And out of our races, only, you know, the ones that wear shoes. Only goblins wear shoes, blood elves, undead, and really not that much. And orc. So like it's really, I'm gonna pick between orc, blood elf, or goblin. And really, you're playing on an RP server. Blood elves have like the best look when it comes to armor fitting them properly. Excuse me, fitting them properly. Choking on my spit like an old man. You'll know it when you see it. The rogue. That'll do. That'll do. Sandlandis. Starts with 2 daggers. Interesting. Interesting. Basically, we're going through this together yet again. Okay, there's WoW has got an upsurge of like 13k viewers, so some big streamers must be streaming right now. The odds of me getting any of that is so low. Like, I know I shouldn't focus on that, but it's like, I mean, Towley's an OG, so it's fine. But like Zaryu, Annie Fuchsia, Gingy's streaming, Guzu. Like, there's so much competition for this category. Jokered. Legit, I would have to stream like at midnight. Realistically. Feels like, anyway. It's very... It can be very... what's that word I'm looking for? Disheartening at times? I don't know.
You are a soldier.
When I'm watching this again, if you want to watch the cutscene, feel free. I will still be using mods. This is just a UI mod to make my UI look cleaner, nicer. Set up CVAR, set up chat, shared profile, finished. Like this intro right here, WASDA guesstimates that you are super new to like computer games, because a lot of computer games use the WASDA formula. The WASDA formula to for movement. Except I'm not really using WASDA, I'm using quests. So exit config mode, okay. I'm gonna want to options. I'm getting rid of tutorials, but if you need them, please use them. Just putting auto loot on. Tutorials, I'm making sure they're off. Hitting close. What else? What else? So, as rogue, you'll only start with, like, everybody starts with one button. We start with Sinister Strike, so except warming up. You can do 2 Sinister Strikes before you're out of... I don't even think we have a spender yet. Nope, it's just Sinister Strike. So it's just Sinister Strike. The way Rogue works is we have a resource bar called Energy. It's similar to how Focus was on the Hunter. They regenerate, and it regenerates faster if you have a lot of haste. But what's different about us is we're kind of similar to the Paladin, where we have combo points. And generally, your core gameplay is to build and spend combo points on various abilities. Okay. Except stand your ground.
I'll take my position. Strike first and strike hard. Never run from your foe.
And all we're doing is just spamming Sinister Strike.
Face your enemy.
Okay, now we have Eviscerate. This is our first combo point spender. It's just an ability that does lots and lots of damage. Okay, turn in stand your ground. Except to brace for impact.
Warlord, this storm will soon overwhelm us. Soldiers, brace yourselves.
Okay, turn in brace for impact. Escape. I'm skipping the cinematic. Escape. I'm skipping this cinematic.
You survived. We need to regroup at once. We won't
Okay, except Murloc Mania.
But don't fight too many Murlocs at once. They're dangerous in packs.
1, 2. Generally, things will die before you can build up a full 5 combo points at the beginning. Okay, lots of people making characters, or everything's dead over here. Sinister, Sinister, dead. Sinister Strike, dead. Well, he's just dead. Sinister, Eviscerate, dead. Sinister Strike. Sinister Strike, dead. Like, there's not a whole lot we can do right now, so... we work with what we have. And usually things will die before you can build up enough combo points. Generally, you want to build and spend abilities on at least 5 combo points. Generally. That might change here or there, but usually you want to spend 5 combo points at a time, because that's when your abilities hit the hardest. Okay, turn in emergency first aid, except finding the lost expedition.
You 3, search for more survivors. Recruit, you and I will push forward.
Recruit with me. Oh, we have stealth. Apparently, it's not put on my bars. It's because it's its own little bar right here. I like putting stealth on shift 3 personally. There's not much we can do with stealth right now. It's... I don't know why they give us stealth and not... oh, they give us cheap shot with it, okay. So cheap shot is an opener that causes a stun. What is it, a 4-second? Yeah, 4-second stun, and it gives you a combo point. It doesn't do damage, but it does start combat with your advantage. So it looks like this. You get cheap shot, he's stunned for 4 seconds, and then you hit him with Sinister Strike. See how Eviscerate only does 7 damage with 2 combo points? Sinister Strike does 7 damage, so it's kind of like... it doesn't even do more damage than a Sinister Strike does. Like, you need at least 3 combo points for it to do the same amount of damage that Sinister Strike does. At least 3 for it to do more damage than Sinister Strike. And with 4 points, it does about twice the amount of damage that Sinister Strike does. Okay, so Sinister Strike does 4, so never mind. Okay, you just collect the meat, then come right-click the campfire, and then you turn it into Bwansamdi.
I won't recruit. Quillbore pose a far greater threat than Murlocs. You must be ready to face them in battle. Your next lesson begins now.
What do you want me to do?
Sinister Strike builds up your combo points. Use Eviscerate. You have at least 3. Good. Eviscerate deals. Use Sinister Strike as often as you can to gain combo points.
Basically said what I said, so that's cool. At least my...
Powerful when you have more combo points.
Oh, you want me to do how many? 4? Nice try. Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted me to use 3 every time.
You have at least 4 combo points. Time to use Well done. Eviscerate spends all of your combo points. Use all 5 with your next. Focus on getting 5 combo points before you try using Eviscerate.
See, like, it teaches you about Eviscerate and Sinister Strike, but, like, it doesn't teach you,
Combo points. Use Eviscerate.
like, how you should be spending
Ready to fight the
your
Quill.
talent points, because talent points didn't exist at this point in the game. And it only takes you from 1 to 10, so it wouldn't really tell you where to put combo points and stuff. It kind of leaves that up for you to figure out.
We'll head north to see what the others have found. Once up, rest, and regain your strength before joining us.
I'll be seeing you soon then.
I've been praying to one Sunday.
Count on you.
What?
The Horde never abandons its soldiers. I will not abandon her.
Now, Rogue is definitely a lot squishier than Paladin is. We don't have quite as many tools as Paladin has. We have a lot of ways to stun our targets, but if they're
At your service.
immune to stuns, you're kind of SOL. You have very little
Now,
in the way of, like, a Paladin.
daughter,
Shuja?
But let's not focus on that right now.
Perhaps she evaded capture.
one can hope. She rarely acts with such caution.
Again, most things will die before you get a chance to use, like, a 4-point finisher on them. Well, it is important that you learn about 4-point finishers and whatnot. Do I have the minimap yet or what? At least I'm supposed to, I think. Don't know when it's supposed to show up, but I feel like I'm supposed to have it by now. Yes, I think I am. Again, if your minimap is not showing up around this time, log out and log back in. There it is.
Our thorns will strike on you.
Again, most things will die after 3 Sinisters and an Eviscerate, so that's kind of what you're aiming for. Want to go get this Ogre Overseer first and foremost. Now, here's someone who'll survive enough for you to use a full point Eviscerate. 5-point Eviscerate. Sacrifices must be made. Anything else? Not really. We got sprints, which is a how many minutes? 2-minute cooldown where you run at 60%, 70% movement speed. Similar to what is it? Summon Warhorse or whatever it's called on Paladin. I forget what it's actually called. Except Paladin, I think they have it up more often than you do. Paladin's just crazy. They have Summon Warhorse or Divine Steed, I think it's actually called. They have Divine Steed up more often than you do, and it moves faster. And they inherently are a very fast-moving class, so I don't know, Paladins are a little cracked when it comes to leveling. They're just a little on the cracked side. So open with Cheap Shot, Sinister Strike, hit them with 5-point Eviscerate. And you just keep hitting him with Sinister, because that's all we can do, really. Don't stand in the swirlies.
And that's why I always bet on the Horde.
Gonna use Sprint now, just because we can.
You must be Warlord Brett.
Anytime you see a silver chest on your minimap, go ahead and loot it. Usually will provide you with good experience, so...
You need it? No idea.
Down with a Quillmore, Choppy Booster Mark 5.
This here's a tiny version of the Choppy Booster Mark V. Just let me enlarge it. Okay, might have overdone it a bit. Hold on. Perfect. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. Can you hear me, recruit? Looks like the camera's working like a charm.
If it has a camera, then why does someone need to be up there?
Don't ask questions. Usually takes an hour to go from 1 to 10. At least that's how long it takes me. It could probably take it like shorter if we used our summon chauffeur and stuff, but I kind of want this to be approachable by people who won't have those things.
They're bringing a dragon back from the dead? Is it too late for us to run?
The Horde doesn't run.
Ready to make
Okay, except reciting the situation.
I promised a giant boar. Now we just gotta deliver. Huh. That ain't right. Ready. Let's see. Just gotta. Here, try it now. Oh, who needs a giant boar when we can do that? Here, try it again. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's get back to Grimace.
What do we got? Kick? Okay. At least Rogue gets this for free. Kick is a spell. Our spell interrupt.
The Horde leaves no one behind.
Okay, except the Redeather.
Zombies. Remember that my proprietary invention made it happen.
Basically, because this guide will pretty much be the same in terms of quests. I don't know if we're gonna level in Zuldazar again. I mean, we could. It's decently fast, but I'm definitely gonna need a break from it because I'm gonna get burnt out.
Remember that little talk we had about reliability? It looks like that rig is about to explode.
Mother, I failed. Lord. Hang on, shooter! Recruit with me. Loktar Ogar!
Open up with Chief Shot, Sinister Strike. This dude will live long enough. Interrupt this. Oh, I did it too slow. He'll actually live long enough to hit him with a 5-pointer. That's so annoying. Should have interrupted that.
Wretched ogre. Let's check on Shuja.
Mother, I tried to stop the ogres on my own, but I failed. My strength was not enough.
Shuja, the horde is strong.
We have no way of healing ourselves right now, so you actually have to eat food.
Now, tell me what's happened here.
Level 8 we'll be able to heal ourselves.
We must rescue the as you command.
With Crimson File. Okay, we got ourselves a dagger. Generally, higher damage goes in your main hand. Lower damage goes in your offhand. I don't know if that matters anymore. It used to be that like you wanted a slower weapon and all this other nonsense, but weapon speed has been normalized. Weapon speed has across the board become like, yeah, normalized. I don't know how else to say it. Standardized? Like there's a standard weapon speed now? Get another stack of that. Okay, turn that in. Accept the rogue's end.
Surely had to evade danger in such hostile territory. Use stealth to do the same.
I wonder if this island
Westward bound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go. That's where the bear is. So we'll go there in a second. It doesn't make sense to go there now when we're gonna go there later.
a dark pit and darker magic. I think we found the ritual. Never a dull moment. You're the only hope those survivors have.
We got
left.
ambush, which is a nice attack that we can use from stealth. Does the same damage as a 5-point eviscerate does. A little more than that, actually. All the spiders are dead, so we're going to be having less experience than we would normally have, which, again, that just happens whenever you're leveling. Sometimes everything will be dead and you'll just get less experience. Or you get unlucky and then everything like respawns at once and you're in trouble. But no, so far everything's dead. Someone literally just came through here. Because, yeah, everything's dead. But the quest objective is not to kill spiders. They're just in the way. It's there to help you practice your combat skills.
A rescue party. Earth Mother, guide their path.
I will harvest your life force, and then those who sealed me in here shall burn.
Now you have a choice. Do you want to open up with a big attack, or do you want to open up with a stun? Assuming they're susceptible to stuns, this guy was. Eventually it's going to get to a point where you don't have to make that choice. You'll be able to do both, but right now it's not like that. So Spirit Bolt is uninterruptible. If you see them casting this, you can interrupt. But if there's like the cast bar will have a certain look to it if you can't interrupt it.
Thank you, friend. I will never take. Hop on. On-chain, watch over and protect us.
All the spiders were dead. That's fine. What are we, level 7? This is about where we were last time, so. You would just have extra bits of experience had you been able to kill the spiders on your way down here, so. Ultimately, you don't need that. This will definitely be an interesting turn of events, because not every time you level a character is exactly the same. There are different variables that come each time. Different variables enter the equation each
You
time.
made it out.
You did good saving the survivors and killing the spiders.
Those spiders had their rightful home destroyed.
Oh,
They deserved better.
Well, if you be putting it that way.
I don't know. I always go down first for whatever
You
reason.
have a problem with spiders, Wansa?
Okay, equip those expeditionary gloves.
The spiders reach roll
Oh,
away.
I would have collected this stuff because I leveled a monk through this.
I will do whatever it takes. I will join both for the North.
Yes, that's right. I leveled a monk through this experience, so I would have had the leather set already collected. Teddy Graham was leveled through Exile's Reach.
I dispel the foul magic that binds me here. I attempted to bring an end to these rituals. But the ogres ensnared me, drained my power.
And you're just running around clicking on these little orb things. My highlights are working again, so
Pass some of my power to you. The spell is weakening.
I had to reinstall LVY. That's what fixed it.
To me. Freedom. You have my
Okay.
They seem to have captured a forsaken prisoner for their ritual. An alert mind.
Accept Harpy Calling and purge the totems.
Maintain your balance.
Accept.
Be vigilant. Herbert
What now? The rescue of Herbert Gloomburst.
path straight through these harpies.
Stun. Sinister. Sinister. Dead. Like I said, an expansion's coming out, so now's the time when a lot of people are going to be leveling again. So, not anytime soon, but later this year, there's a new expansion, so people are getting ahead of it. Like, see how everything's dead? Somebody was just here and killed everything, so now we're waiting for respawns, which is just something that you're going to have to contend with. There's a rare here that I want to kill. I don't know what his respawn time is. Like, it's pretty crazy, actually.
I need to target something.
That everything is dead. And the respawns are, like, super low, apparently. Well, whatever, you just have to roll with the punches.
interested in some. A shame I must.
Like I said, this is going to be kind of annoying because there's no way for us to heal ourselves properly outside of eating food. Last time we did this, it was bugged and I was like permanently in combat for whatever reason.
I've got your back. Let us.
But yeah, this rare that shows up, he drops a bag that I want.
You do not fight alone. Loktar Ogar!
Again, I would 100% recommend you level a character from 1. If you get the boost, you're going to be thrown into the deep end. Stone him, Sinister. Sinister. Don't stand in the swirlies. Don't stand in the swirlies. Don't stand in the swirlies. Ooh, that was close. Let me see if this dude showed up. Nah, his respawn timer is hella high. Well, whatever. You don't need that bag. It would have been nice, but like I said, it either... Yeah, his respawn's probably pretty high. I don't know. If he's not here, then that would be why.
Her systems can win any battle.
Turn in purge the totems. Fuck was that? Rescue of Herbert Gloomber, accept message to base. Maybe that jingling noise was him spawning. Let's go check. Was that a ping? Did somebody ping something? Like, if he's here, he's usually patrolling by this bridge. Oh.
It's too far away.
Me gonna bring you to boss.
Definitely want to get this. Crimson Vial. You can only use it every 30 seconds, so you gotta watch out. You really gotta know when you want to use it. But yeah, that backpack, yo. That backpack's pretty good. I don't normally talk like that. Yo. I don't know, it feels cringe. It feels very, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Old-fashioned, lame. Like, nobody says yo anymore. It reminds me of Erwin from Billy and Mandy, and he's like inherently lame. So I don't want to be lame. Not lame. Members, sell this guy all your junk. Maybe I'll get one more stack of food just in case. So they want me to do my class quest first before they tell me to go up here, which is kind of lame. But this dude's right here, so... Assuming somebody hasn't killed him. It's going to be a lot harder for us to kill him. Okay, he's not fighting somebody. You got the look of a rogue. There's a powerful ogre out there that captured part of the first expedition. This ogre probably wants to capture your friends too. This thing is crazy tough, but it can be weakened with poisons. I was trying to make a poison to weaken it when I got killed. You get the supplies and I'll show you how. Oh, so this is how you teach me how to... Withering hemlocks, and make sure the giant bear isn't near me when I do.
The roots can be made into a deadly poison. Gather 'em while the bear ain't looking.
Oh, okay, this is how they teach you to be stealthy, I guess, but you want to kill the bear for a quest, so...
Yeah, what do you want?
Here's the secret to making these poisons. It took me a long time to figure it out. Now that you know how to make them, you can kill that ogre for me. Oh, cool. Instant poison. That's always nice. The deadliest of poisons. Kill Gurgruk the Tough. Oh. Now, is it possible to kill you? Lord knows I want to. Without evasion, though, it might be really hard. Like I said, he hits pretty hard, and don't stand in front of that. Haunt you in the night once you love somebody. He hits pretty hard. Don't stand in front of that. I'm gonna take this potion. Yeah, without all your tools as a rogue, it's like really hard to solo elites. Like, this is the first class we might come across where it's just like not possible for us to solo something. Here's the question, do I try to fight or... Time for this hawk to fly. Well, we tried. It needed to be tested, but I cannot kill him. Like, not without some kind of, like, stun or ability to, like, CC him. It's just not possible. I'm sure it is if I had gear, right? Like, if I was using... what is these bots? Lanic and Janik. Like, yeah, I don't have any tools, so... Well, that's all we have. You don't get kidney shot till 13. I could pick up Gouge, but at level 10, so it's just like we don't have the tools necessary to solo elites. So this will be like the first class where soloing elites without the ability, like all of your abilities is kind of rough. Slice and dice. This is a buff that you keep up that increases your attack speed for long fights. You would put that on you.
An end to these rituals. The rest of you, hold this position.
Even with potion, I couldn't do it. It's unfortunate. Don't have enough toys, not enough abilities. In the old version of the game, you would have Gouge by this point. Like at level 4, you used to get Gouge, so it gave you a chance to like try and solo things that you normally wouldn't be able to.
Now act like an ogre. Get us inside.
Don't speak. Just smile and wave. The dumber you look, the better.
For sacrifices, go to cooking pit. Wave at Gorgon.
It is experience and the shoulders, but like I don't know, man.
See if we can learn anything about the ritual.
I don't usually group.
What do we have here? All the sacrifices, we take them to This one got some moves. You dance good. It is time to...
I said act like an ogre, not dance like one.
Even if I hit level 10, like maybe we could try and go kill him.
We have to destroy those seals now.
Maybe we could try.
Strength won't be enough. We need to end the spell.
Okay, turn in right beneath the rise, accept controlling their stones, catapult destruction, and like ogres to the slaughter. Haunt you in the night. Once you love somebody. I think at this point I just want to do more damage. I think at this point I just open up with Eviscerate. Not Eviscerate, Ambush. Put on Slice and Dice. Like, you don't really have to put it on while you're leveling. It just, what it does is it increases your attack speed by 50%, and the more combo points you spend on it, the longer it lasts.
Me smash good.
So Sinister Strike costs what, 40? 45. So you can only do 2 Sinister Strikes before you run out of energy. Like, Rogue starts off slow. Like, there's not a whole lot we can do. Later, you can do some... Like, you can kite enemies and stuff. And generally, I would recommend leveling as combat, just, well, outlaw, just because, gear rewards are gonna be, like, more suited to you being outlaw. I feel like there's more one-handed weapons and stuff than there are, like, daggers specifically. Lord knows we tried to kill Killclaw. But dude was just too strong. Neck piece. Ambush, Sinister Strike. Is it guaranteed to crit? I feel like every single ambush I've done is crit. No. Maybe it's just a really high crit chance. There's a talent later that makes it, like, crit. No, there was one that wasn't. There was a non-crit right there.
Me speak.
There's no turning back. Yeah, you just had way more tools as a paladin. Like, that's why they're, like, really good for beginner melee enjoyers. Rogue, like I said, you kind of have to already be comfortable with melee combat to, like, do okay on a rogue. You have to know what your limitations are. You get crazy when you're left alone. Yeah, you just need to know your limitations. Oh, I was about to say, why is my sprint not here? Yeah, you do that. Friendo. Interrupt that. Put on the 5-point slice and dice, and now we just auto attack forever. And now we just auto attack for the rest of our lives. Now I'll sprint back over here. Yeah, it's crazy how much like faster Paladin is in terms of certain things. Like they just move faster. Like you get 2 charges of Divine Steed. And you can increase its speed to like up to 100 or something, even maybe faster than that. Like it more than doubles your speed. It's kind of nutty. Haunt you in the night once you love somebody.
Go in peace.
Okay. Alright, so what is this? Crippling poison. This is an offhand poison. You can put 2 poisons on. Let's go see if we can kill Claw now. Leveling is outlaw. I recommend leveling is outlaw. Talents. Let's try with Gouge and see if it's doable. Oh man, Gouge or Evasion? I think Gouge. We'll see if Gouge is enough. You'd want both, but you'd have to be level 12. And this is, I don't know, this is not really worth going all the way back to do this. Like I said, it's meant to be done with people. Like it's a group quest. It says at least 3 players, but we'll see if we can do it with our current tools. And if we can't, well, can't say we didn't try. Maybe we'll get lucky and someone else is doing it and we can leech. I see so many druids. What's up with that, dude? These all bots? All troll druids, all looking the exact same. He's dead, so someone killed him recently. Oh, he's immune to gouge. Oh, this was a horrible, horrible thing. Well, here's what we can do. We can just run and spec into evasion. Which is like, it's super lame that he's like immune to this. Immune to my 1 CC. As soon as combat's over, we'll try with evasion, but I don't think it's gonna like work. I was able to kite him out to have these guys kill him instead, but we gotta hurry up and turn this in. I can just stealth past him, so it's fine. But if I needed to, I would have reset the fight to get evasion. The fact that he's immune to gouge is lame, dude. He wasn't immune to Hammer of Wrath, Hammer of Justice. But I did want to get those shoulders. Pretty sure he wasn't immune to Hammer of Justice anyway, but I guess he's immune to blinds or whatever the fuck. Gouge is incapacitate, whatever, it's fine. Most enemies won't be immune to Gouge. Well, yes, most regular enemies. A lot of elites you fight might not be so cooperative. Alright, well, now let me run all my ass. All my ass? Run my ass all the way back here. Huh. When did my instant poison fall off? Huh. Yeah, crippling poison is a non-combat poison. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, non-lethal. It's a non-lethal poison. Not non-combat. Non-lethal. You can have one lethal poison and one non-lethal poison as a rogue. Generally, depending on what spec you're playing, it changes. But as combat, we only have access to instant poison. I think maybe you get access to... There's another one that you get access to. Oh, look, we have blind. Maybe this could have worked. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, if Gouge didn't work on him, I don't see why blind would. Wound poison is the other one we can get that's a lethal one. Okay, you hit I, click on Dark Maul Citadel, find group. Like I said, whenever we were the hunter, we were queued in with somebody else, but not this time. Works for me. I'm guessing if like all three of us queued at the same time, they would have probably seen those other guys. Again, if you can't do a quest now, try doing a quest later when you have more abilities and gear. But because things level with you, chances are if you can't do it now, you might not be able to do it ever. Gouge him, stop him from attacking me. Oh, for the love of... Why are you not getting aggro? Kick that. You always want to be behind your target so that you don't get parried or dodged. They might still be able to dodge me, but they can't parry me for sure as long as I'm behind the target. That was something I didn't really talk about on the Paladin. You want to be behind your opponents a lot of the time. And no turning back, turning back. Won't you well the night? Like, just by being a dual wield class, your attacks miss more often in general, but at least you cannot be parried.
What's our plan of attack?
Recruit!
Do I have throw knife yet?
Let none stand in our way.
Because if I'm gonna go up there, he's gonna hit me pretty hard. Oh no, I guess for us it would be pistol shot. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I guess I'll do it. You know, he's just gonna hit me super hard because it's gonna take you forever to get aggro. Man, I don't know if they really thought about how it would be for Rogue. You know, I don't think they thought this. Oh, don't stand in front of that. Ooh, Tongue's Tooth. One-handed sword, you see what I mean?
Keep moving. Gorgroth must be close.
33 eye level, that's like insane, dude. It's triple like what we have. Ow. Interrupt that. Have no AoE, so I'm just kind of stuck being a one target dude. Yeah, that shit hurt. Getting hit by that dark ritual. Don't get hit. Oh. I really... Just gouge on one of you. Really should have went with evasion, I think. Because the minute I draw aggro, I'm just SOL. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, it's like we could either have gouge, shiv, evasion, cloak of shadows. Oh, they're gonna start the fight without me. Huh? Let her draw aggro. Like before, champion, you pull the boss. I don't know if this is a good idea, but... Interrupt that. I was standing the swirlies. Kick will not be up, so I can't block that one. If we had picked Cloak of Shadows, we could have used that to stop us from taking all magic damage. But we didn't. Evasion, yeah, increases your dodge chance by 100% for how long did that say? 10 seconds. That's basically how you're able to AoE large packs of things. Oh lord, please get aggro. Ah, ah, ah. And we'll get hit by that necrotic breath. It's very avoidable. It was so avoidable. Hey, a trinket.
The ogres and their dragon lie dead at our feet, and the sky
Hey, it's a trinket. That's cool.
Stay sharp.
Haunt you in the night. If you're not somebody.
We've been trying to push our way past the storm.
These ogres will cower before the horde.
Tunk's trunk. One of these is a 6 slaughter. Let's move that over here.
vanquish, mount a wyvern, and fly home to Orgrimmar. Glory
Hmm.
awaits us.
Yeah, I didn't hit level 11 whenever we left the island, so definitely had less mobs to... Yeah, 5 seconds away from leveling.
To think those
I should have ran and killed something else.
magic. If only I had more time to study it.
I am glad that you do not. This island must be allowed to heal.
Look! On the horizon! One of our gunships!
An impressive display of the Horde's strength. Those ogres would do well to run and hide. Come, recruits. It is time we return to our home.
I mean, by the time we get to Org and turn this in, we'll be the proper level.
Orgrimmar.
Mighty Bastion of the Horde, or whatever.
Rest until the expedition has been found.
Okay, welcome to Org.
Surround us. I must report to the war chief. Cork will show you around the city for now.
Time is money, friend. Take it sleazy. Bet you that guard can point us to the stables.
Can't even use edit mode yet.
And honor.
Crazy. Crazy. Where he's over there.
I'll be seeing you later.
Why, he's right over there.
Yeesh, that's far. Welcome to the big time, pal. You're an Orgrimmar now. Anyone who's anyone does business here. Yeah, it's hot and dusty, and the orcs ain't always hospitable, but it's got charm, huh?
Haunt you in the night. Once you love somebody.
See, the thing
Yeah, I
about
don't
Orgrimmar
know.
is that it's a place we can call our own, and that means a lot to people. If the goons in the Alliance had their way, we wouldn't even have that much.
Filthy Alliance goons. It's like I'm trusting and hoping that this is useful for somebody and that it'll give us some sort of traction. Lord knows we need it.
We're all
Ancestors know we need it. If not, then it'll just be working on professions or...
Speak, friend.
already known, so it's fine.
Let's visit a trainer to learn about specializing your skills.
Strength and honor. Look tall.
Solid choice, friend.
Go with honor.
Like, you really want to pick that as soon as you're level 10, like...
You
Not
need it?
picking it is just, like,
Let's hit the
crazy.
winner's tale. You can buy me a drink.
Hey, Nora. We have some fresh armaments. Brecca thought you might be interested. Fresh armaments, you say?
Stay away from the voodoo.
I mean, it'll be better than that dagger, so sure.
Strength and honor. May your blades never dull. Farewell.
Recruit, I bring word from the war chief awaits you in Gromosh Hold.
I always knew you'd make a name for yourself. Watch your back out there, will you? And put in a good word with the war chief for me.
Oh, right. We have mounts now. Oh, right. Level 10 is when we get them. Dude legit looked like an NPC for a second. That's why I hovered over him. But I don't RP, so... We shall see. It'll definitely be a lot slower. Did I ever get edit mode? No.
Stay focused on our mission. Watching.
Alright, I have to go.
I spoke of.
Use the restroom.
It seems you have an eye for talent, Warlord Grimace. Your skills come highly recommended. I will make use of them. To ensure our victory over the Alliance, the Horde must add strength to its ranks. Nathanos, brief our new arrival on the mission at hand.
Of course, my queen. We will not disappoint you.
I am certain you won't.
The Horde leaves no one.
Oh, sorry.
We won't rest until much glory awaits you on the battlefield, recruit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fight with honor and always.
This sort of thing has to be done in moderation because you can very easily get burnt out. Can very easily get burnt out of leveling if you do it as much as I do. War chain.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
I wish that if you didn't know flying yet, you would only summon ground mounts.
We have only a few moments alone. There are things about my kingdom that you must know. Zandala is beset by enemies, both within and without. This is why I went seeking the Horde, and why I call upon you, one of its greatest heroes.
I'm not though, but thanks.
Across our northern border, they drag our people off to the swamps of Nazmir, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, there's an Chuli council, scheming politicians and decrepit old tusks, dismisses this threat. They convince my father that nothing need.
Princess, we don't have time for you. When you left, you told your father you were going exploring, not negotiating with mongrels from the Horde.
Know this. Father,
Yeah, there are lots of people leveling right now. We'll have to figure out something to do for content. Probably gearing alts and doing profession stuff. Probably. Just because, yeah, I'm gonna get burnt out of leveling really quick. I'll be getting tired of leveling right quick. And it's like I have no interest in doing Plunder Storm. I just don't. And both times it was Wonder Wing and the little donkey. Little donkey. Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to speak to you, princess.
Zandala forever.
My king, the Horde has only come to steal our Nearville for their undead war chief.
This champion defied the might of Stormwind to save Zul and me.
I actually didn't. That wasn't me, that was somebody else, but...
Enough! I will decide what to do with this outsider. Jacrazet speaks true. You seek our fleet's might against the Alliance. But my daughter is right as well. Rescuing her showed great courage, a trait I admire. Halanji worries that I do not see our true enemies.
Oh, wait, why am I watching this? I've already seen it. Well, what am I doing? Same old verse, same as the first, except now I have to wait for the elevator because, you know. I don't have any sort of ability to stop myself from taking damage on this class. From fall damage, anyway. You know, had you hurried up, I could have taken the elevator down. Man, you were tall. Just realize I'm about at crotch height to you. That's kind of crazy.
I was able to arrange for your companions to be flown here without...
Don't know what you're doing here at 60. I guess this dude's never done that stuff before. Who knows? Don't know, don't care.
Come, hero. Let me show you around. It is said that the Great Seal is one of the only things still standing that is older than the Zandalari Empire.
Need to bind your Hearthstone? Maybe I do. Maybe.
My father keeps many of his
Princess Talanji was kind enough to inform us of an old portal network. We might be able to tap in.
You can find your Nightborn friend in the...
For the Horde! Why, hello.
Oculus, see what you can do with the portal system here. We will need supply lines to the Horde capitals. Champion, you seem to be on the right track for gaining the trust of the Zandalari.
I just might be.
Good luck.
Oh wait, opportunity. I could have put this whole time. Making your next pistol shot half the cost and deal double damage. Seeing as how we don't even know pistol shot yet, that's like worthless to me. You don't even get pistol shot to level 12, so like your first talent point doesn't even have any value attached to it until then. That's pretty crazy. Like Rogue. Rogue gets a pretty raw deal right off the bat, dude. Like pistol shots at level 12, so again, you have to wait till level 12 for that talent point to give you any value. It's like, ooh, you have a chance to double proc Sinister, but it's like, who cares? It's pretty crazy.
Be you predator or prey? You made this mess, my prophet. Now go clean it up.
As you will it, it will be so. Only, I have foreseen that Foljamba will not die by my hand.
Then take our new speaker with you and be done with it.
Ah, yes. They have proven themselves useful.
Before we leave, we gotta go again. Johnny. To see Janny. Yeah, maybe I'll switch it up and try streaming later in the day. It's just I'm so used to my schedule. So tomorrow I'll try at 1 p.m. again and see how that feels. And I think I need to stream longer hours, unfortunately. I just have to do it. But we'll do Janny and then... And then we'll figure the rest out later. Probably gearing alts and working on professions just because it gives me something to do.
What do you ask?
Okay, except pests. Generally, you want to start combat from stealth. Like, at this point, we had Divine Storm, didn't we? I feel like we did. Oh, man, if only I had pistol shot to be able to use that. If only I had pistol shot. Why? That would be so nice. What a farce.
I need to get closer.
So this little proc right here is the opportunity park that you just park that you just saw us pick up. Yeah, it has a 35% chance to hit an additional time, making your next pistol shot cost half and deal double damage. So again, it procs for a move that you don't even know yet. So it's like basically a worthless talent because the double damage pistol shot's what's good. Later, when you... Okay, I'm coming, Janny. Hang on. I was on my way here. Rich man. Now my talent has value. I'm gonna pick up Eviscerate. Did I say Eviscerate? I meant... not Eviscerate. I meant... give me a second. Give me a second. Evasion. Sorry. Don't hit. Don't touch. Hold you in the night. What was this other thing we got? Faint. It's kind of whatever. It's a big whatever burger, in my personal opinion. Curse of Jenny. Like I said, we're gonna want to pick this up first. Hold you in the night once you love somebody. And then we want to leave eastern exit of Dazar'alor, like I said before, and I'll say again. Southeastern exit, more specifically, just because there's a... well, bunch of quests for us to do that way. Over that way. Somebody doing the world quest here? That's annoying. Somebody actually doing the world quest stuff here? Far be it from me to ask why people are doing things. I'm on the wrong side of the pyramid. Hey. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just traversing. They are right. Traversing this area is kind of a pain. It really, really is. And I don't want this dude to, like, hit me again. Don't even see the swirlies anymore. Oh, there. But aesthetically, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I should have got the sliver flight path. That's fine. We'll get it at a later date. It's cool. Everything's fine. We'll be fine. But it's gorgeous. It looks great. It's so good. Getting around it, though, is a little more annoying. Yeah, there's no easy way to get down there. But yeah, doing these zones back to back to back to back is... No. We'll find other content to do for a bit. Like, I'm willing to continue doing this if there's actual interest, but, like, it is rough, man. If you haven't been, like, a pre-established WoW creator, getting an audience is really hard. Urgh. But we'll stop here for now. I don't want to start a quest circuit and then have it cut off awkward, so we haven't really started yet, but this is where the official quest circuit starts here at Janny. But today might be a shorter stream. I'll come back tomorrow with more content, but thanks for watching. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm going to switch my schedule up, see how that does. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.